Welcome back to the channel, guys. Happy New Year, man. I know it's been almost a couple of weeks now, guys, but things are a little complicated here in the family. We got hit with COVID, and it was pretty bad, man. I was the last one to come out clean from COVID, but it was pretty bad, guys. That's why I hadn't posted any videos, guys. The last video we had done was the lightning. We took the lightning to the dyno, and we couldn't do nothing because I'll explain in the video what happened to that truck. The Cts V, it's working again. Haven't done any uploads on that, guys, but man, COVID was pretty bad on us, guys. I'll just do a quick run around of what happened. Mando got sick. Mando got sick first. Then my mom, my dad, Roger, and my little sister, they all had COVID, but the worst people was my mom and Roger. We thought we were gonna lose my mom on the 24th, and Roger was pretty bad by the 26th. So we were praying a lot. You can see him in the back. So I'm here at the shop. We were praying a lot, man, and they took him to the hospital. They had their antibodies and all that kinds of stuff, and putting them through the IV. And I mean, they came back, man. I mean, Roger, he's a big tough guy. He's 6'4". He's 285 pounds solid. He lost 55 pounds in 6 days. And my mom, well, I mean, she's barely getting back to her 100%. But, man, it was scary for us, especially on the Christmas times, especially New Year's. After that, I got sick too. I was in it for about 15, almost 14, 13 days with COVID. And my brother's family got COVID too. And the weird thing is that I don't know, but it's I'm not a conspiracy theorist or whatever you call that shit, but this shit's in the air, you know. I mean, we all know what's going on. This is in the air. Chemical trails every fucking day on November, almost to the last of October, all the way through November. A lot of chemical trails. If you guys don't know what that is, they throw virus. That's what it is. How does the fucking government know that, oh, so many people are going to get sick and it's coming back stronger? And we've been taking care of ourselves, man. And none of us got together. None of my family members, total family members sick, were 26 around the same time. And nobody got together with anybody. That's the weird thing. So, I mean, if you're vaccinated or you're not vaccinated, man, everybody's getting the COVID now. That new wave hit pretty bad. Thank God, guys, we're still here, man. We all made it out. That's what counts, that our family's still together. We didn't lose anybody like other people have, and it's pretty bad during these times. But with that out of the way, guys, we're back 2022. We got a lot of content, guys. I'm going to show you guys my brother's lightning, what happened to that truck, and the Cadillac Cts V is right here. He already made some dyno passes just in the base tune it has, and it made pretty damn good power. So I'll show you guys that here in a bit, and let's get to this video. All right, guys, so here's a Silverback Gorilla. You guys might be wondering, why is the truck disassembled again? I'll give you guys a quick run on what happened. All right, so you guys saw the last video I posted. We took this truck and my cousin's SVT Lightning. The white Lightning got dyno tuned. This one had just a base tune so we can break in the engine. Well, guys, on the drive back, it's about almost 150 to 200 mile drive back. It's a 3-hour drive, you know. We came back, everything was good. The truck drove perfectly. He drove it all the way from McAllen to Zapata, where we are at. 2 days went by, and he called me up that the truck was making a weird noise on the engine. So I came out of work late. We came and checked it out, and we were hearing some weird noises up in the front. Let me turn on the flash. Up here on the front, then on the back, then it sounded like the flywheel was hitting the transmission or the converter, the engine. I was like, you know what? Maybe when we installed the flywheel, it might have flexed a little bit, and it's hitting somewhere. And we checked everything, guys. We checked everything, man. I couldn't find any reasonable thing. No pulleys, no nothing. Oil pressure was perfect. Everything was perfect. And it had that little squeaky sound, like something was just doing a little tab. Not a tab, but like a grinding sound to it. And you couldn't tell exactly where it was coming from. So I told him, you know what? just leave it like that. I'll come back tomorrow when I'm rested, and I'll put some head into it, and we'll figure it out. I left home. 30 minutes later, he called me up. He's like, bro, this thing just died on me. He was still checking on it. He was checking it on idle, and it's just starting knocking like bad, and he turned it off. He called me up. That same day, that same night, that was around 12 or 1 a.m. that he called me. He took the truck in, took the engine out. In 2 hours, the truck didn't have any engine, had anything on. So we came back the other day. We started assembling a couple of parts. And, well, one of the hydraulic rollers, lifters, whatever you guys want to call them, adjusters, failed. One of the valves dropped. Thank God, guys, that the valve, nothing got bent. Just the valve guide, wherever the valve travels, had a little bit of damage, because as soon as he heard it knock, because it was on idle, he turned it off right away. So he eliminated further damage. So we and remember, guys, these are the new trick flow heads, man. These things are expensive as fuck. So we called Sonoli. He's bring the engine. We'll check it out. And yes, as soon as they took out the cover, one of the lifters had gone bad, fucked up the cam too. So we had to put a new cam, new trick flow lifters, rollers, everything on it. And it's back. The truck is back. It's running again, guys. But we had to stop for a while due to COVID, guys. That's why we couldn't get any videos. We couldn't do any process on this truck. I'll show you guys another truck I have here at the shop. But that's the issue behind this one. It runs everything. Mando welded the exhaust already, so everything runs. He's just going to come back and clean up the engine bay. Because this guy, he loves to have everything clean, and a clean setup looks really nice on any truck. So he still has a couple of wires here and there. But so that's this. We'll show you a truck that's here at the shop real fast. Alrighty, guys. So we got this Chevy. It's a brand new Chevy. They just bought it. And they already brought it in for some long tube headers from Speed Engineering. So this thing's going to get full exhaust. And we'll be doing this here in a bit. But I'm going to show you the CTS. Alrighty, guys. So here's the CTS V. And this car is making pretty damn good power to the wheels now. It's on a bass tune. Why do I say it's on a bass tune? Because it doesn't have any aggressive timing, doesn't have any aggressive fuel adjustments. It's just to do a break-in. And Sonoli was tempted to do a little small pull on it. I think it was, what, 200 RPMs? Yeah. I think it was 5,200 RPMs because the converter couldn't take it anymore. I was running on about 10.5 pounds of boost because we lost some boost because this pulley combo, the 2.4 and stock lower, before we did the 416 stroker, it would do 13 pounds peak RPM. Now it has a big old heads, big old cam, ported blower, and we lost boost because we need to upgrade that. So that's always plus. And this car made 750 to the wheels on that boost. And I mean, we're still gonna turn it up, maybe 16. Max out the blower. I don't know how much you can max that blower out. 16, 17 pounds. And we still have nitros on it also, but the converter went out on the dyno. It was slipping pretty bad. And the fuel pumps, I mean, it still has a stock fuel system, guys. So we were maxing out the fuel pumps. Injectors, we have enough injectors. Everything is good, but we're gonna upgrade transmission, converter, rear diff, and drive shaft, and all that good stuff. Forge everything, so we can at least make good power on it. It still runs in the street pretty good. I mean, you do like a 50 to 60 mile an hour pull on those tires, and it just goes sideways, smokes them pretty bad. But man, this thing is pretty fucking nasty. We're gonna turn it on here in a bit so you guys can hear it. Good, man. gonna be capable of doing 900 to the wheels with this setup. It's a little bit dirty, but we'll clean it up once we got the rest of the stuff in. I'm gonna get Roger to rev it up here in just a bit so you guys can hear it. Sounds really, really nice. It has a lot of compression on it too, so it's gonna make pretty good power. It already has 750. I mean, we're gonna push it 900. See what kind of quarter mile times we can get with this baby. And we got Project Gabby still here. Manny couldn't come pick that up. He was feeling kind of sick, so still here, guys. We were gonna take it to a car show, but car show got canceled, so we couldn't take it to a car show. But now we might get this one, silverback, the white one, and we have another white one that wants to go to a car show. So it's gonna look pretty good when we take all the Lightnings to the little car show. And we got my King Ranch up here, sitting good on them 24s all around. But so that's all I have for you guys today. I just wanted to give you guys a little brief update, guys. Tomorrow we're gonna go pick up another motor for another Lightning, the white one you guys saw here on the channel. The engine took a little bit of time, delayed of parts, delayed of the shop, delayed of everything. So we're gonna get that motor tomorrow, guys, and I'm gonna do a video on installing that motor. Hopefully everything goes out pretty damn good as always. And I'm also, guys, if you guys remember, I used to have a Kenny Bell. I think it was 2.6 liter. I sold that to one of my YouTube subscribers, guys, and guess what? The Lightning that I sold it to is the one that used to have the turbo kit that I have now. So we're gonna install that, a supercharger on that truck, guys. So we're gonna be seeing that Lightning that has 7,000 miles, is an 04. We're gonna see it back here on the channel, guys. But this time we're gonna do a Kenny Bell swap on it, guys. So there's not any videos out there doing a Kenny Bell swaps, guys, or how to install them. So it's gonna be pretty good, guys. So that's all we have, guys, for you. Please take care. Please share, like, and subscribe, and stay up there with the newest videos, guys. We'll see you on the next one.